Welcome back, everybody. Today we are at the Ross Dress for Less store. I actually love this place because you never know what you're going to find, like this crazy looking witch here. Don't have a clue what this thing is. It's only $5, but what are you going to do with it? Is it just a plushy thing? Not really sure, but they do have more traditional Halloween merchandise here on this end cap. We've got some nice looking pumpkin decor in this sort of metallic finish, which is kind of elegant and sharp looking. Not too bad of a price. And then we've got some just general merchandise here. We've got a boo, and look at that, happy haunting. I guess that's a tray perhaps of some sort. It looks like the Happy Haunting is a brand now. Not sure how I feel about that, but moving on, we've got another Happy Halloween tray there. But first, I guess, what is this? Just some sort of little pathway lights. They're very, very small. I don't think that's going to be very effective in your yard. But here is a tray. I've done a DIY tray project myself that I'm kind of proud of, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in making your own trays. I actually got the idea from another store and just mimicked it. All right, here we've got, I guess, a wall hanging with some witch legs and stuff hanging in what looks like kind of like a cornucopia, I guess. I don't know what that is. And down here we have, look at this piece of artwork. I'm actually kind of impressed that they've got like actual nice looking art that you could display. That might be a year-round piece if you were so inclined. But then we also have this really impressive tombstone. Not bad, maybe a little bit on the pricey side for the sort of thing you're going to find at Ross. Another set of pathway lights, and then some traditional decor. A lot of pumpkin things you're going to find throughout the shelving. I kind of skim past a lot of that because, you know me, I like to stick to the traditional Halloween stuff. Of course, there's the velvet pumpkins I can't stand, so let's just ignore them and see what this thing is. Looks like we've got some more pathway lights and some jack-o'-lanterns. Let's hit the button, see what happens. Okay, pretty much the same as the last. All right, moving on. You do have a bit of selection when it comes to your pumpkins that you want to buy in these sort of stores. But what is this? This looks like a garland piece. It's almost got a sort of Nightmare Before Christmas vibe with the black and the white, like the pumpkins with the dots and the stripes. It's definitely a unique piece. Here you've got a matching wreath to it. Now, I couldn't find a price tag on the garland itself, which was unfortunate, but you could spend a little money, coordinate it with the wreath and the garland. That would look pretty nice. Now, if you're worried about the evil spirits in your house, you can buy some of this stuff to help rid it. Now, I do kind of wonder if that was put there by store employees that don't like the sort of material that you can find in the Halloween selection. But some of this Day of the Dead decor is a little bit more friendly, I think. And actually, I am doing Day of the Dead theme this year. In fact, I bought this little piece right here that we're looking at, the little wooden Day of the Dead head, as well as a few other pieces I'll show you as we move around the store here. We've got some items for your kitchen as well. Here's like an oil dispenser thing. Not too bad. And I'm not sure what these are. Little purses, little candy things. I think they are grossly overpriced for what you get. Not impressed with those at all. But I do love this bowl with the creepy sort of monster claw skeleton sort of hand that is holding the bowl itself, and somebody cleverly put some apples in it, maybe some poison apples. It's not too bad of a price for what you get because it is quite the statement piece there. Get this nice orange and black bag down there. That's kind of a statement piece in itself too. But moving back up here, we've got some kitchen towels. Now, in the past I've made some videos on how to make no-sew pillows out of these sort of towels. So there's a bit of a selection here. I think we'll see another selection in a few moments, but this one actually is quite thick. You get like 8 of them. Not sure why you would need that many hand towels. But here's the Day of the Dead one. Actually, we'll take a look at that in a second. Pull it out here. I actually purchased this one myself. Of course, it's 2 towels in one. I'm not going to make a pillow out of this one. I'm actually going to just use it in the food area for my Day of the Dead party. All right, here is a Day of the Dead. I guess it's just like a little wall display. Yeah, there's a hook on the back. You could hang it up. Didn't pick that one up. But if you want some more wood type products for your home, here is a little ghost. And I actually kind of like these. I purchased a tall sort of pumpkin or a skeleton man made out of wood from Ross a few years back. I thought it was a bargain and I love it. This is quite a heavy metal piece here. So I think the quality for some of the stuff that you get here is really good, and the prices are really affordable. That's why I love hunting at Ross, but of course you never know what you're going to find. They always have different stuff coming and going, and you can't, if you see something you want, you better buy it because you can't count on it being there again. So hopefully if you're seeing something here you like, you're going to want to rush out and see if your store has it right away, because it certainly might not if you wait too long. Now I thought this was kind of a neat piece too. I love the iridescent coloring of this. I thought it goes well with the other Day of the Dead items that I am planning to purchase. And it was only $10. Quite the bargain. Of course here you have a little snow globe. I didn't want to turn that on, but apparently it does something. Probably just lights up a little bit. Nice little tin house here. And again, here is that. I actually purchased this Day of the Dead just sort of decor piece, as well as the stacked skull one there, so that I could put my drink mix skull in between them. Anyway, moving on, we've got a nice little shelf piece here. We saw that, maybe not this exact one, but a very similar one at the at-home store this year. We've seen these books for several years now. A little haunted set of books. I couldn't figure out how to make it work, but I did eventually. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see that in action if you're interested. Another Day of the Dead skull here with a hat. So I'm not a big fan of the hat portion of the sugar skulls, so leaving that one behind. Little animatronic mummy with his thriller dancing is kind of cute. But check this out. This sort of steampunk skull is amazing. I love the detail. Has some batteries, so I'm not sure what it does. Probably lights up the eyeball there. That's maybe one of the only props that I think actually works well with a light up eye. I think that usually generally looks cheesy, but again, with a steampunk look, it would actually fit right in. Here is a trick-or-treat bottle to kind of match those other ones that we saw before. But look at this drink. I don't know what you call them, just containers, I guess, with the skeleton hands wrapping around it. It's simple, it's creepy. I love it. And those hands will probably stand out much better if you have a colored liquid in there. And look at this. You can get some wall light displays very cheaply here. But this bowl is amazing. I love that snake handle. How it looks so realistic, all sort of coiled up on both sides. It's creepy, it's fun, it's realistic. I love it. I think, again, those bowls were amazing. And then down here we have another skull. This one appears to be like a Ouija board. It's got the alphabet on the front and the Ouija board markings. Over on the other side of the shelf, we've got a truck here. Kind of Halloween. I guess it is Halloween with the jack-o'-lanterns in the back. And I've grown to really appreciate this sort of simple decor now. Not quite ready to put it in my house yet, but it might just be a year or two down the line. Okay, we have this. First I thought this might have been a wind chime, and I think it would have been much better as a wind chime. Maybe it's just something to hang on your door or your wall. Don't know, but it's got a nice heavy metal to it. I love that spider. That would make a great pillow. Lots more designs, as I mentioned here, with some hand towels. If you are going to pick out a hand towel to make a no-sew pillow, of course you want to make sure that the pattern is kind of more centered, because you are going to need to put a seam or at least fold over a bit of the bottom of the pillow. So always look for a nice pattern, hopefully that goes throughout the towel, or at least is a little bit not aligned with the bottom. But with that out of the way, we've got some blankets over here. Simple Snoopy Happy Halloween. That behind it is some upside down trees. But look at this, a Tootsie Roll Pop blanket had a witch writing Tootsie Roll Pops. Over here we've got dots with jack-o'-lantern dots. I don't know where the candy theme's coming from this year, but that's different and I like it. And then we've got some of that fall merchandise as well. We'll just take a quick look through some of this stuff. Of course, you've got your nice pumpkins and candles, of course. You've got your pumpkin apple, your pumpkin bread, your pumpkin spice, your pumpkin pie, and some alternate pumpkin spices. So lots of selection, everything pumpkin. There's some wooden pumpkins there. Of course, if lit candles aren't your thing, you can get the little decorative battery operated ones as well. But look at this table mat here. I love the color of this sort of coppery orangey color, and it's square. That was pretty impressive. Anyway, here, as I promised, is the haunted books. So enjoy that, and thank you for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more Halloween store walkthroughs, DIYs, product reviews, and so forth. Till next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and happy haunting.